Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the Netflix original film starring Charlize Theron, The Old Guard. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365, as well as over at the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I'll put a link for that in the description. Okay, Netflix's The Old Guard is currently streaming on the service. It stars Charlize Theron, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Kiki Layne. As far as the source material goes, it comes from a comic book series that ran over on Image, written by Greg Rucka, and I haven't had a chance to read the series, so I can't really do a comparison between that and the movie, but I'm just going to be judging the movie itself here, and I gotta say, I really enjoyed it. So to give you a brief understanding of what it's about, basically it's about a group of immortals that have been around for hundreds or in some cases thousands of years that are, trying to do good around the world. And they, kind of act like mercenary types, but then they're being hunted by somebody who wants to use their abilities to profit and, possibly further the lifespans of normal human beings. So it's really pretty straightforward in that regard. I've always kind of enjoyed these type of movies. Like, I'm a big fan of Highlander and Highlander the series. I thought that was an excellent franchise. Not so much the sequels of the movies, but just the overall premise of immortal beings that are kind of, struggling to exist. And I kind of like this take on that premise. It's not exactly like Highlander. There's nobody, they're not fighting each other in that regard. In fact, they're trying to bring each other together. But it's still really cool, and I would say the action scenes are really done very well. There's a lot of good choreography in that department, and overall, really, it's a pretty fun movie. It's a lot of action, and there's some quieter moments, a lot of good character development. I think that the team, while Charlize Theron is the lead actress here, she does share the screen with a lot of her co-stars, and I think does so very generously. Really good acting by Kiki Layne. I think she does a great job here as the new immortal among the group. And just the other actors and actresses that are throughout the film are really well represented here. And I think they do a good job. Action scenes, as I said, are very, very well done. And it kind of, we know she can do action. If you go back to, Mad Max Fury Road and, of course, Atomic Blonde, Charlize Theron is in it for the action element. And she does a wonderful job here. The other fight scenes are never dull. They're pretty cool. There's a couple gaps of story logic here and there sprinkled throughout the film, and there's kind of a little bit of a twist added to it as well. And of course, the ending definitely sets up for a bit of a sequel. So I feel overall it's a lot of fun. It's a cool movie to kind of just sit back and enjoy. I would recommend cranking up your surround sound. It definitely has a lot going on as far as that goes. The Dolby Vision, if you have a 4K TV, looks pretty fantastic here. The color pops off the screen really nicely. There's a fair amount of detail. Black levels look fantastic. And it's an overall, I would say it's an above average as far as your Netflix movie goes. I think this easily could have been a theatrical movie. And it's just, it's a lot of fun. It's very enjoyable. And while I would have probably, I would say, fleshed out a little bit more of their past lives in the story elements, I think, if they do a sequel, they could easily do that and maybe up the budget a little bit in that department. So for the overall score, I'm going to go ahead and give The Old Guard a B+. I think it's a very strong movie. Netflix has a good, potential franchise here. Charlize Theron is great in her role, and it's an overall a lot of fun. It's action, and it's just a good time to watch at home. So that is my review of The Old Guard. Let me know in the comments below if you are going to be checking this out for yourself, and if you have seen it, let me know what you thought of it in the comments. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.